Hello YouTube, it's me again. I know you missed me a lot. It's been sort of a busy time. As I told you, I moved and have a new relationship and a new life. I did want to tell you about a discussion I had recently about relationships, actually. We were talking about men and women and how they interact, and the fact that some men, I was speaking with a lovely young man in the course of my working life, who was telling me about his relationship and that he was afraid to tell this young lady how he felt about her. And he asked me for my advice, and of course, I'm always willing to give advice, as you all know, my faithful audience. So the advice that he wanted was, what should he do? And my blunt answer is, he's been dating this girl for quite some time, I believe he said a few years, and he hasn't actually even told her that he loves her. And he was very willing and free to tell us about his feelings about her. And I was like, well, if you love her, and his concern, I guess, was that he would be misleading her. And my reaction to this was, you're misleading her if you're not telling her. Men are very much like, actions speak louder than words, and they want to show through their actions, which is fine, and we all appreciate a nice bouquet of flowers or a nice present or whatever. But for women, we need to hear those words. We need to understand those words. We need to make sure that what we're doing and the things that we're doing for this guy are worth it. So my advice to him, and will be to the gentleman out there, is if you are seeing a young lady and you feel about her anything, you should be honest with her. If you want to marry her, if you want to be with her, if you don't want to be with her, if you find somebody else attractive, just be honest, because it's much better to be honest than for the fear of the reaction. I know men have a fear of what the reaction might be, whether it's rejection or whether it's crying or whatever. The reaction you get when you're honest versus when you're dishonest is miles apart. We want a man to be honest with us. We want him to tell us exactly how he feels, if he wants to marry us, if he wants to be with us, if he wants to have children with us, what have you. I'd rather a man be completely honest than be any type of deceptive. If he loves me, why not tell me he loves me? If I love him, I've obviously told him, or I've obviously shown that as well, and maybe I'm just waiting for him, because we as women are nervous. We don't want to say I love you and appear like the crazy Gloria from Wedding Crashers, or the stalker girl, or whatever, clingy or whatever. So we're scared too. So if you say it, I think you will be better off for it. I'm one who speaks my mind and have no filter and say exactly what I mean all the time. At least I try to be, obviously with some tact. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. So that's my rant about expectations and about love and saying what you feel. So you have a good day, YouTube. Bye.